Amphibians are the transitory animals. They live in water as well as in on land. Generally, amphibians are evolved from the fishes. Amphibians are the first vertebrates. They can jump from water to land. There are nearly 3,000 species of amphibians are found all over the world. Amphibians are evolved from osteolipid fishes during the Devonian period, and they are highly developed during Carboniferous period. Here, the Carboniferous period is rightly called as the golden age of amphibians because in this period the amphibians developed in a great way. They lead dual life. That means they live in water as well as in land. They live in water as well as in land. They are cold-blooded. Cold-blooded means they can change their temperature irrespective of environmental temperature. That's why they are called as cold-blooded uh, animals. Carnivorous, they feed on animal material. Mesonephric means middle type of kidney, that means moderately developed kidney. Mesolicital means they show the they show the moderate amount of yolk. They are oviparous. Oviparous means they are egg-laying tetrapod amphibians. They are having one pair of forelimbs and one pair of hind limbs. They can hibernate during the winter season. That's why it is called winter sleep. But during summer, they are also go for eastivation. That eastivation is called the summer sleep, and the winter sleep is also the hibernation is called the winter sleep. Body is divisible into head, neck, trunk, and the tail, but tail and neck are absent in some cases. Limbs are pentadactyl in nature, supported by girdles. True claws are absent. Skin is smooth, moist, and glandular. Sometimes skin acts as a respiratory organ. The skin shows the pigmented or poisonous glands may be present. The parotid glands, which is present in toad, is highly poisonous. Scales are absent. Skull is dicondylic with two occipital condyles. Vertebrae are procoelous or opisthocoelous or amphicoelous in nature. A true sternum is present in amphibians. Mouth is large and it is studded with teeth. The teeth are homodont. Homodont means they are similar in structure. No different types of teeth are present. They are all are similar. Polyphyodont means in their life several times the teeth are formed. Acrodont means they are present at the surface of the jaw. Pleurodont means they are embedded on the sides of the jaw. Alimentary canal starts with the mouth and ends with the cloaca. A larynx appeared. Larynx is the voice box. Appeared in amphibians. Vocal cords are present in anurans. With the help of the vocal cords, the female they make sounds and attract the males. Respiration is by lungs, skin or gills. Buccal cavity also acts as a respiratory organ. Heart is the main pumping organ. Heart is three-chambered with two auricles and one ventricle. Sinus venosus and truncus arteriosus are present. Three aortic arches are present, carotid, systemic, as well as the uh, the pulmonary arches are seen in the case of amphibians. The hepatic, portal, and renal systems are highly developed in the case of amphibians. The red blood cells are biconvex, oval, and nucleated. 10 pairs of cranial nerves are seen in the case of amphibians. Kidneys are mesonephric, that means moderately developed, but larval stage shows pronephric kidneys. Excretory material is urea, urinary bladder is present. In the case of frog, if it is a larval form, it can excrete ammonia. In the adult form, it excretes urea. Copulatory organs are absent in males. Amphibians are oviparous, that means they are egg-laying. Some may be oviparous, viviparous. Eggs are mesolicital and anamniotes. Anamniotes means the fishes and amphibians, they does not show any fetal membranes in their life history. That's why they are called anamniotes. Development is indirect and it shows tadpole larva. Cleavage is holoblastic and incomplete. This is the gist about amphibians. Thank you, one and all.